Guess what today is? It's Halloween, bitches.
Technically.
When we're filming this isn't Halloween because life is cruel and unfair and it doesn't let us have the things that we want.
And it's a bit hard to edit the day, you know.
Touche.
Anyways,
We have decided to read a scary story for you all.
because we're so articulate and good at English.
Totally. We're better at the fucking costume shit.
Yeah, she's a vampire.
I
She's
don't know
crying
what I
blood.
am.
And she's also dribbling blood. I am a dead survey corpse soldier. That's what they're called, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, as you can see by my neck and face and jacket, I put so much effort into this costume.
The reason I don't have my fangs in, then it's kind of hard to read, so I'm always thinking of you guys.
We are going to read a story called The Haunted Strip Club, which is a true story from Dinosaur Dance Party.
Dinosaur dance party.
Link in the description.
Okay, so this was when I used to live in a different state. I got a job working as a cocktail server at a strip club, which was a good choice for me at the time, as the strip club was very fun, kind of a metal punk vibe, and also very popular with lesbians. Lesbians not funny. Lesbians not funny.
I was gonna sneeze, and then I was like, I can't sneeze.
And since I was going through the process of coming out as a bisexual, and was in a very radical fuck corporate society, fuck men, let's take their money phase, I'm not one of those people who thinks stripping is super empowering, but it was a good fit at the time. Also, while I was there, after about 6 weeks, I would often have a terrible suffocating feelings, almost about to have panic attacks and terrible migraines while working in the club. I would often feel panicked and scared, but I chalked it up to a stressful job in a strange environment. I never had these feelings anywhere else around this time.
Drama. GCSE. So, the club was really kind of messy. Not dirty, but just filled with things. Lots of tables in the bar, lots of speakers and extra crap in the back storage room behind the stage, and a tiny crowded dressing room for the dancers. Behind the stage there was this kind of storage room area that had several dressers and mirrors put in, as well as an old comfy couch in case the dancers wanted to use it as an extra dressing room, or as a place to nap, but no one ever actually used it. This room gave me the worst suffocating panic-inducing vibes of all. I had no explanation for it. Smooth transitions.
So, neighborhood, I would wait until one of the thanks.
I will turn my phone.
Own shift ended. When I first started working, I would spend that extra time trying to do side work, clean and straighten up like a good employee. But after a while, I would just often hang out in the back room studying, since I was also in grad school at the time.
I was also smoking a ton of weed, so both of these things might have had some effect on my psyche.
But it was the most terrifying sound in my life. It was like from a horror film, like a long screech, almost like electronic music, but just one tone. Almost.
I would pepper spray everywhere I went. Such great ghost defense, pepper spray. Wow. No. What's that? I don't know what I'm doing, mate. That was zooming in. I have no idea. You look so dead.
We're back with
Another one, because the other one was pretty...
two sentence horror stories that will make you hold your breath Especially #6. Where the fuck is it gone? I was having a pleasant dream when what sounded like hammering woke me. After that, I could barely hear the muffled sound of dirt covering the coffin over my own screams.
I woke to hear knocking on glass. At first, I thought it was the window until I heard it come from the mirror again.
I can't move, breathe, speak or hear, and it's so dark all the time. If I knew it would be this lonely, I would have been cremated instead.
There was a picture on my phone of me sleeping. I live alone.
My wife woke me up last night to tell me there was an intruder in our house. She was murdered by an intruder 2 years ago.
I never go to sleep, but I keep waking up!
The last thing I saw was my alarm clock flashing 12:07 before she pushed her long rotten nails through my chest. Her other hand muffling my screams. I sat bolt upright, relieved it was only a dream, but as I saw my alarm clock read 12:06, I heard my closet door creak open.
I went upstairs to check on her sleeping toddler. The window was open and the bed was empty.
I can't sleep, she whispered, crawling into bed with me. I woke up cold, clutching the dress she was buried in.
I begin tucking him into bed and he tells me, "Daddy, check for monsters under my bed." I look underneath for his amusement and see him, another him, under the bed, staring back at me, quivering and whispering, "Daddy, there's someone on my bed."
After working a hard day, I came home to see my girlfriend cradling our child. I didn't know which was more frightening, seeing my dead girlfriend and stillborn child, or knowing that someone broke into my apartment to place them there.
You get home, tired after a long day's work and ready for a relaxing night alone before you reach for the light switch but another hand is already there. I didn't know what I was reading.
I always thought my cat had a staring problem. She always seemed fixated on my face until one day when I realised she was always looking behind me.
My daughter won't stop crying and screaming in the middle of the night. I visit her grave and ask her to stop, but it doesn't help. Jeremy Kyle, mate.
She asked why I was breathing so heavily. I wasn't.
I was.
What?
I awoke to the sound of the baby monitor crackling with a voice comforting my firstborn child. As I adjusted to a new position, my arm brushed against my wife, sleeping next to me. Oh.
There's nothing like the laughter of a baby, unless it's 1 a.m. and you're alone.
Girl heard her mum yell her name from downstairs, so she got up and started to head down. As she got to the stairs, her mum pulled her into her room and said, "I heard that too."
Growing up with cats and dogs, I got used to the sounds of scratching at my door while I slept. Now that I live alone, it's much more unsettling.
In all the time that I've lived alone in this house, I swear to God, I've closed more doors than I've opened. Well, maybe it's just God.
Have you accepted Jesus Christ as your personal saviour?
You know what they say, you close one door, he opens another. So maybe he just opened 3 for every 2 he closed. And then you had to close another 2 and he opened another 3. Fan theories! Fan!
Jennifer. Okay, so this is our scary story ship for Halloween, because we're pro fucking scary story readers.
Should I turn the light on? Because it's the end of the story.
Okay, fine.
That was the scariest part of the whole thing. I don't know if you can see it. Wait.
Itspronouncedeefa.
What? Oh my god! Oh my god!
I hope you guys appreciate.
I zoomed right into his nose.
Put on fake blood because it's really itchy.
Yeah. Like, it ain't easy to sit here for an hour with this on. I couldn't tell if my nose. I don't even know if I put any under my nose. Did I put any on my nose?
You put some on your nose.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
It's pretty gross. I'm a dead Survey Corps member. Like, I came back from the dead. To do this, you better appreciate Marco. Marco! I'm Fem Marco. I'm
Kina.
Markina.
So yeah, if you like this, don't forget to leave a like and a favourite and to share the spookiness of Halloween with everyone. Because Halloween deserves to be a good holiday, but no one gives a shit because Christmas is so close to fucking
And
weirdos.
we live in the UK. And people are like,
Okay.
in the UK, they're like, yeah, Halloween. And then it actually gets Halloween, it's like, oh yeah, Halloween.
It's sad.
Yeah.
I love Halloween. Halloween's my favourite holiday.
Yeah. Because we live in the UK.
Yeah. Don't forget to tell us if you got scared as well, and subscribe to me, because
Fangirl blogs.
I'm important.
Itspronouncedeefa. And it's pronounced like fangirling because
All together, it's like,
it's like a package deal. We're all amazing. We all deserve to be recognised for our amazingness.
Don't look at iPod Hacks 142 though, because he's such a fucking.
You probably enjoyed this video, mainly because iPod Hacks 142 and Ravenlaw went in it because they're a bit annoying. And Ravenlaw isn't even a proper YouTuber.
Guess what? I have 30 subscribers now.
I think I have 8. Yay!
Life goals! Bye. By the way, Louise and Aoife from the future here.
We also did another video. With iPod Hacks and Ravenlaw.
Just as we just told you not to watch any of their videos,
Yeah.
we did one with them.
Yeah, because, you know, that's what friends are for.
I had vampire teeth in it.
And I was wearing a different Survey Corps thing.
We basically kind of just dressed up the same, we just did better costumes this time.
Technically, yeah. I mean, I look more Survey Corps in the actual...
That's how it works.
In the other video, we are doing stuff with one word stuff.
It was something that Rooster Teeth did.
Yeah.
You pick out scenario, you make a one-word story with everyone in
Yeah,
the room.
everyone says one word to make a sentence and stuff.
So make sure to go check that out because we're funny when all of us are together.
And check out all our channels and stuff.
Which should be flashing right now if I can never be bothered to put annotations on my videos.
I can be bothered, you can be bothered too.
My computer fucking dies every time I try to even upload a video.
Okay.
Bye. Listen to